What's going on, guys, and welcome back to some more MLB The Show 20. So yesterday we ended that 4-game series against the Orioles, and we swept them at their ballpark. So today we're starting a 3-game weekend series against the Minnesota Twins, and hopefully we could get some wins and take first place this time. So for today's matchup is Jake Odorizzi versus Carlos Rodon. So I hope you guys enjoy, and if you do, hit that like button, and if you're new, please subscribe to the channel. Thanks a lot for watching.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Minnesota Twins and the Chicago White Sox. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center fielder, number 25.
First pitch on its way.
First pitch, 7-10.
Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Making the play over there is Abreu for the first out. Now it'll be the Minnesota DH, Jorge Polanco. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Popped him up. Grandal waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Up next for Minnesota, Luis Arias. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with two men out. Swing and a liner, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Adam Engel. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Adam Engel.
Now here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Good hard splitter, but it misses 2-2. Count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Donaldson's there. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So here's Yoan Moncada. Previous meetings with Jake Odorizzi. He's got 5 base hits and 17 at-bats. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. Right side hit hard. Fielded cleanly. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Into the box, Jose Abreu. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Odorizzi gets the sign. Here it comes. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter.
Stepping in now, James McCann. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. That batting average still well up there to begin play. 2 home runs, 10 RBIs. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Gotta believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Second inning set to go, so digging in now, Miguel Sano, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Sano is usually more of a threat when facing left-handers like this. The right-handers tend to give him a bit more trouble, so we'll see if that trend continues. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. 1-1 count now to Donaldson. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Oh, not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Josh Donaldson becomes the first out of the inning. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 2-0 to the Twins left fielder.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Lifted down the line in left, and they can't run it down. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Anderson onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Last half of the second set to go. At the plate, Eloy Jimenez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes. 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone! To bat will be Tim Anderson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Anderson, playing here in his age 26 season, has had a great season to this point and may well earn a spot on the AL All-Star roster because of it. He heads into the day second in fan votes at shortstop.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that All-Star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in second place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And gone. An absolute bomb.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday. So you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
So now to the plate, Danny Mendick.
Second baseman, Danny.
As he'll take a look at ball one. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Hit high and deep to right center. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Leading off the inning, Marwin Gonzalez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. Drilled to the right side. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Batting up.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 4 home runs and 14 driven in. 1-2 to the Twins catcher. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. To second for 1. To Abreu for the big double play. The next Twin up, Byron Buxton, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. And the pitch. Here's a fastball upstairs, 1-0.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Another one sent foul. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now the pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. He's got it. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Adam Engel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The center fielder.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Late that time for a strike. Stays alive, still 0-2. Got him swinging on a split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. 1 out here in the Chi Sox third, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. Fouled off. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. On to first, and there are 2 down. Now in the box, Jose Abreu. He reached on a single in his first try. Odorizzi steps into his windup. Here's his offering. Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
He started this guy backwards. Couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the fourth. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jorge Polanco 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Fouled away. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Standing in now, Luis Arias, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike one.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Hit hard down the line. The 0-2 once more. Misses. That's ball one. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And that is off the wall. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily. So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball one. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Hard hit ball to short. Throw on to first in time, one away. Josh Donaldson digging in now as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And it's 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Arias leads off second with one gone in the inning. Sharp ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away. At the plate now, Eddie Rosario. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Hard hit ball to second. And a base hit, so a very good at-bat there as the run is in to make it a 2-2 ball game.
Now batting, right fielder.
In now, Max Kepler, as he'll cut on and miss at a good slider at the knees for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
So coming to the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Here's a pop-up now. Abreu in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Bounce to first, taken in by Abreu, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping up now, James McCann.
Leading off for the White Sox, the designated hitter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
McCann. 1-0.
Now the 1-0. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Back goes Rosario, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Now batting.
To the plate now, Eloy Jimenez. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 2 balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately. and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Now the 2-1. Misses off the plate.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Down the third baseline. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. First pitch on its way. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
1-2 to the White Sox catcher. High in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Now here it comes.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Tim Anderson is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
Odorizzi looks in. Here's the 1-1. Again, he sends it out of play. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. Digging in, Alex Avila.
The catcher, Alex.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. In there for strike 1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning, so he won't be nibbling.
Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And he pops him up here on 0-2 as this is drifting toward the right side of the infield. There to take it is Abreu, and that's out number 2.
Designated hitter.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope. Count 1-0.
Two outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
The 3-0 pitch.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Hit on the ground to short. Anderson scoops it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Digging in, Nomar Mazara as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Two balls and no strikes to count to Nomar Mazara.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Stepping into the box, Danny Mendick. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now here's the pitch. Mendick, originally from New York State, he was taken in the 22nd round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
And it's 1-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Adam Engel. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Fouled off. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
To the left side, but it's well foul. Odorizzi looks in. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes.
That's a ball.
3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Digging in once again, Luis Arias, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So here's the cleanup hitter, Miguel Sano. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. In there, no balls and a strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Engel is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Ready now, Josh Donaldson. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch on its way.
Nope, that's down.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now here it comes.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Up next to Chicago, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
So here's Jose Abreu as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. high in the air out to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone. To the plate now is the designated hitter, James McCann. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
The last at-bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
That's by him for strike one.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Standing in, Eloy Jimenez. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit to short. Gonzalez is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
1-0 the count. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now to the plate, Max Kepler. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And that misses ball 1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
And he's able to reach down and put this one away. Great concentration there for the second out. Into the box now, Marwin Gonzalez. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Here's Jimenez going back on it, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batting, the catcher.
Into the box, Alex Avila, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. No hits to this point. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Pitch on its way to Avila. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Homer Bailey gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Into the box now, Yasmani Grandal. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
For the White Sox, the catcher, Yasmani.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
The right fielder, number 30, Nomar Mazara.
In now the power-hitting outfielder, Nomar Mazara. Reined in. Gonzalez for 1. On to first, and they get them both. Coming to the plate now, Danny Mendick. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Bailey pauses. Here it comes. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Hey, every once in a while, this speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
So now to the plate, Adam Engel. As he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone, 1 strike to count. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, let's see if the fish are biting if he extends it out there a little bit more. 0-1 looked like it was off the plate. Let's see if 0-2 is even further outside the zone.
Weak grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Fastball is outside. It's full now. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home is in there. A called strike 3. Jace Fry has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 57.
Ready to begin the 8th, so that'll bring in Byron Buxton. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Stepping into the box, Jorge Polanco. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Fry is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. The 1-2. Grounded to first. Fielded by Abreu. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So stepping in, Luis Arias. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. Now a flare out to left center. In there, a base hit.
The first baseman, number 22.
Here's Miguel Sano as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Racing back the center fielder. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Into the box now, Josh Donaldson. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. This is on the ground over to first. Taken in by Abreu. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Yohan Moncada. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Now here's the pitch.
Hey.
No way.
Here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Rosario. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now.
Jose Abreu.
Here's the pitch. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, James McCann. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Pops this one up. Sano moving to his left, and that's the third out. Striding into the box, Eddie Rosario. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Number 20. Eddie.
Alex Colomé comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Now pitching for the White Sox. Number 48. Alex.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That's yanked into the stands. Strike one. Rosario behind with an 0-2 count.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Hits this one hard the other way. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. In now, Max Kepler. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. A ball and no strikes. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
2-2 the count. Here's the pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Final strike for the Twins. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last?
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Chicago White Sox get their 20th home win this year. Carlos Rodon earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Alex Colomé wraps it up for the save, his 12th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.